if any of you are wondering about what it is you want to do with your lives in the future or where you want to go, then trying to think, about the thing that you love or identify with or really care about is not a bad way, not a bad place to start. I was about 11 at school, did a school play, liked it. A children's musicals company came to our school, and some of us went to the Edinburgh Festival and we did a musical, and I was seen in that by someone from the BBC, and then I did a TV show when I was 14, and that was very, very fortunate. I got a term off school, and I got money, and I got to live in a hotel. I did English literature at university, and I didn't do it very well. I did it rather badly. I mean, I was not very studious. But it meant that I was with a lot of people who talked about stories a lot, which was very helpful, and it gave me a confidence about reading stuff and about having an opinion about scripts. When I went to university, I met lots of people who were also hoping to go into the industry in one form or another. Me going to university and becoming an actor is no better or worse than, if I'd come to it from a completely different route. I've worked with someone who was an accountant for 15 years and then decided to become an actor and managed to get on the stage by auditioning and writing to people and just knocking on doors. There is no right or wrong way into the profession. I did a show at university and I wrote to all the agents, all of them. I wrote about 60 letters and one came, and he took me on, and then he fired me when I'd started working. We had a row. Don't have too many rows. Whatever you're doing, they tend to go quite badly. He fired me. I got another one from that job that I was doing then. You need to be in something to get an agent, generally. But if I was young now, I reckon I'd probably be making little films of myself and uploading them or sending them, aggressively Vimeoing them to people. I worked in a shop for quite a long time and used to try to do auditions for theatre, paid my rent, working in the shop, and eventually I got a job in a theatre, and it started like that. If you want to be anything in the arts, if you're in it for the money, you'll have a terrible time, because there's no guarantee of that happening. You have to love the thing itself, so you have to love the actual acting or the writing or the painting or whatever it is. Acting, you could say, as a whole, is a bit like going on holiday, because you are constantly escaping yourself. You escape your own boring life in which you have to, do the shopping and do the washing up and worry about whether your car's got any petrol in it. And you go into you run away with the circus and you do a fictitious story which is set in an amazing place, and you play a character that does things that you would never normally do, and that's what's wonderful about it. The thing to do is to find the bit of yourself that is a bit like that person or can imagine being like that person. But sometimes it's also quite fun to play something that's closer to yourself, or maybe something you would like to be. The actor's responsible for playing their part and for being in charge of the kind of emotional range of their character. So in a way, being clever and educated is not necessary for being an actor. What's more important is to sort of know who you are here and to be honest about what it is you're expressing and the way you express it.